Today on the spot, we got a demo of FIFA 10 Ultimate Team, get caught up with what's new this week on PlayStation Network, and we also go on location to check out Skate 3. Today on the spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Today on the Spot for Saturday, February 13th. Chris Waters here, joined by Sean McInnes, and it's going to be a pretty mellow Saturday show because we really went all out earlier this week.
We went to town on our whole Microsoft X10 coverage. The last show that we had was like 75 odd minutes of just non-stop game after game after game, us on location, us live in the studio, us back on location, just dashing back and forth, dodging hobos on the sidewalk, trying to get to this X10 event.
It was busy, and that freeway underpass was a little dicey.
A little bit sketchy, but it was worth it because those games are cool. You saw Conviction, which was awesome.
So I gotta admit, Splinter Cell, that series, I was getting a little bit, all right, I've been there, done that. But after playing Splinter Cell Conviction, I'm super psyched for that game to come out.
You smashed a dude into like a piano, right?
Well, yeah, if you want someone to talk, make a little chin music with their chin on the piano.
Sounds good.
I also used the guy's forehead as a key to a door. It opened really well. Yeah, that was fun. Did you see anything there that caught your eye?
The new Left 4 Dead DLC. You get to meet up with the original survivors from Left 4 Dead 1. And that's for Left 4 Dead 2. And then after they release that, they're releasing DLC for the original Left 4 Dead 1, which is like sort of a prequel to that, where them leading up to meeting the new survivors. So they're still supporting the new game and the old game.
And the old game, and sort of bringing it together.
Yeah,
Zombie apocalypse harmony.
Exactly.
That's touching. Well, despite the mountain of X10 content we have already logged for you guys, we've still got a new show today with new demos, new trivia, and new on-location stuff. And of course, new headlines with Tor Thorson.
Hey everyone, it's your GameSpot news update for Saturday, February 13th. I'm Tor Thorson. If you're wondering why I'm wearing an Executioner's hood, it's because the axe fell on many game developers this week, courtesy of a brutal round of Activision layoffs. Here's what we know. Activision has confirmed it has shut down Luxoflux, the studio behind such games as True Crime Streets of LA and Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. The Santa Monica-based developer was founded in 1997 and was bought by Activision in 2002. Activision also confirmed it has cut staff at Radical Entertainment, the studio behind the classic Crash Bandicoot series. Yes, despite releasing last summer's hit Prototype, which has sold over 1 million copies worldwide, the Vancouver-based developer has had its payroll trimmed for the second time in 18 months. It had been officially working on a Wii port of an unnamed game, as well as an open-world title heavily rumored to be the next Spider-Man game. If that wasn't enough, Activision has also made massive cuts to the developers behind the Guitar Hero franchise. We have now confirmed the publisher is effectively shutting down Red Octane, which published the first Guitar Hero in 2005 with developer Harmonix, which went on to make Rock Band. Activision bought the company in 2006 for about $190 million, and then the Guitar series went on to make $2 billion. GameSpot wishes anyone affected by the layoffs the best of luck. Well, that's it, your GameSpot news update for Saturday, February 13th. For more headlines, head on over to news.gamespot.com.
Thanks for the update, Tor. And now it's on to a demo for FIFA 10 Ultimate Team. Chris, what do you know about this one?
Not a whole lot. I know that the Madden Ultimate Team add-on introduced some sort of card-based element to the gameplay, sort of like a side little dealio. So I presume that's going to be the case with FIFA.
You're close, Chris, but FIFA 10 Ultimate Team is also a game where you can score goal!
Goal, 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 goal.
Hey everyone, Brian Eckberg here, and I'm joined by Adam Shake from EA Canada. We're talking about FIFA 10 Ultimate Team. Of course, this is the add-on that they've been doing for the past couple of years. Collectible card game, but we should leave that to you. How do you explain Ultimate Team to someone who has never played this mode before?
Well, Ultimate Team, as you said, it's an add-on for FIFA 10, and it's a game about building up a set of players, and then to create your ultimate team or the ultimate team for a particular event. And you do that by either buying packs of items in our store, or you can trade with people around the world to try and get the players or items that you want.
All right, why don't you grab a controller and take us through what we're looking at, a new front end for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, we spend quite a lot of time trying to think about how to make the front end as usable as possible. So we try to put things sort of more easily within reach. So from the front end, you have easy access to your store, to the auctions, your club, and your squad screen.
Okay.
Another big aspect that's changed is actually in the squad screen, which is where you build all your different team and how you manage those teams as well. We have a completely new chemistry system, which is a way of not only saying how your team work in terms of I've got an 80 player or I've got a 75 player, but how those players play together.
One big change I know that you guys are doing this year is that, unlike in previous years, you don't really have to get rid of any cards if you don't want to, right?
No, that's right. Well, basically, because of all the depth and systems that we're adding, we really wanted people to feel like they could build whatever team they wanted based on who they'd managed to acquire. So this year, every player that you managed to get, I said either from packs or from auctions, you can put into your club, and then you can call them up for a team selection. In addition, you can actually have multiple team selections. So I can have a reserve team that I use for some of the less important matches, to play some of the smaller tournaments or something like that. And I can have a first team that really I sort of want to bring up the big guns to do that. And you can have up to 15 squads.
Okay. But some things haven't changed, like players still have contracts that you can only play them a certain amount of times, right?
That's correct. One of the changes we have made to contracts, though, is that when a player gets to 0 contracts, they just become unavailable for use until you give them a new contract.
Okay. And as in past years, you can still trade cards, you can still auction cards, that kind of thing, right?
Yes, we've done quite a lot of updates to the auctions as well. So you've still got the normal facilities of being able to search for different items. We've added some filters, so you can search for things with buy it now prices. So you still get your normal response. But you can also, if you're interested in an item but you don't want to make a bid for it just yet, you can add it to your watch list. So if I add a couple of items here, so I mark a couple of items, and then I can actually go and look at things that I'm interested in. So I can see, if you're interested in trying to buy a particular player, you might put 3 or 4 of that player onto your watch list, and then you can easily go back to it and decide which one you want to bid on. And this is also where you can track all the bids that you're involved with. So if I bid for someone, so now I can actually see that I've made a bid, and if anybody else starts making bids for them, then I can react and respond to them very quickly. And we've created a similar screen for items you want to sell. So again, it's just very easy to see what you're trying to get rid of, whether anybody's bid on them, whether anybody's made any offers on them.
Very nice. Well, there's a lot in FIFA 10 Ultimate Team, of course. The question I have, of course, is when is this coming out and how much is it going to cost?
It's going to be $4.99 or 400 Microsoft points. And it's coming out on the 25th of February on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
All right, Adam, thank you very much. That's your look at FIFA 10 Ultimate Team, coming soon for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
All right, Sean, up next we got This Week on PlayStation Network, and we also have a couple holidays coming up, Valentine's Day, Chinese New Year, and we know what that means.
New Sackboys.
New Sackboys, yeah.
New Sackboys to download.
Like a Cupid Sackboy, maybe?
Valentine Sackboy, Cupid, heart-shaped Sackboy.
Maybe a dragon, parade dragon
Chinese
Sackboy?
New Year Sackboy. I'm actually honest, I'm saving up money for the Arbor Day Sackboy.
Arbor Day Sackboy?
Yeah.
Okay.
That should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that one.
That's exciting. Arbor Day is just... Folks, also on This Week in PSN, the Heavy Rain demo is out. That game looks great. It's super intriguing. If you saw our Now Playing yesterday on the site, you got a whole great look at it. It's still up, folks. You want to check that out. But yeah, Heavy Rain demo's out. A whole bunch of Sackboy stuff this week on PlayStation Network.
This week on PlayStation Network. In the game demos section, be sure to download one of the most anticipated and talked about PlayStation 3 exclusives of 2010 with the Heavy Rain demo available for free. There's also a trailer available in the game video section. There's Love and Hell available in the game add-on section this week. Little Big Planet is spreading some love with the Valentine's Day mini pack for $2.99, and you can ring in Chinese New Year Sackboy styles with a free costume pack. Dante's Inferno has 4 different soul packs available. You can download 500 souls in the free soul pack, get 1,500 souls in the small pack for 99 cents, 3,000 souls for $1.99 in the medium pack, or 5,000 souls for $3.99 in the large pack. Lastly, players can pick up survivor missions available for Dark Void. For $4.99, the survivor missions will have players reliving key events from the game as you battle waves of increasingly difficult enemy troops. Closing out this week's download offerings are trailers for Just Cause 2, Army of Two: The 40th Day, and the White Knight Chronicles IE launch trailer. That's all the time we have. Be sure to tune in every Saturday when we bring you the latest this week on PlayStation Network.
Skate 3, which is the on-location piece that we're about to check out, it's being developed by Black Box, who are based in Vancouver. Those guys, I was talking to them the other night at the event, and they're super excited about the Olympic Games coming up.
I mean, honestly, if the Olympics were in your hometown, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. And they're Canadian too. They're super psyched about winning a gold medal for the first time on Canadian soil.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, should be good. They've never done that before.
Well, hey, good luck to them.
That's right, Chris. Good luck to them. But anyways, on to more important things. Skate 3 on location.
What's up, everybody? We are here in San Francisco, where I am currently joined by Brian Lindley, producer from EA Black Box. Now, Brian, you're here showing a little bit of Skate 3, the online career mode, which this year is very team-based, very team-oriented. What are you guys mainly showing off tonight?
Well, we want to give people a bit of a taste of really what the career mode is about, whether it's offline or online. But kind of the big message is that, you know, if you want to go online with your friends and your online teammates to play career mode, that's supported this year. So after about, say, the first 20, 30 minutes of the game, we kind of open up all these challenges to the player. And any of those challenges, they can go online, invite their friends, and play cooperatively with them. So one of the cool things we showed off with the photo challenges earlier, where you can get your buddies in your skateboard photo mag, and your Thrasher mag photos, and just after they've done that, those photos tend to permeate around the world. And so it's kind of one of those stitches in time where you can play the career mode with your buddies online and just have them sort of live and exist within your own career as well.
So you can play every challenge in the game cooperatively, and what that allowed us to do is actually go back and look at all the challenge types that we've had in the game in the past and say, could we do this differently? Could I do this photo challenge cooperatively? Could I do this film challenge competitively? And so on. And it's allowed us to actually kind of redo all the challenge types. So all the old favorites are back. We got some new ones in there as well. But even the ones that are returning, there's a new twist on them, which is I can actually now do that photo with a friend. So the idea being that we play together, we jump into each other's games, we go through, we do that photo, we get each other in the photo, set it up just how we want it, and we both reap the rewards. We both get to progress our careers by completing that photo.
So early on in the career mode, we kind of kick you off saying, hey, you know what, you're a legend, you're a pro, let's start a team, let's build a brand. And the way we sort of measure your success throughout the game is actually selling board sales or selling your models of your pro skateboard. So board sales are really what drives the game forward. So anything you're doing, whether it's you're creating content or you're online playing challenges or offline playing career challenges, that contributes to selling boards. Now, as you hit certain milestones of selling, say, 100,000 or 500,000 boards, you can recruit more players to your team. So you can create AI guys, they can come in, you can do challenges with them, and then take photos and film videos as well, and that all appears and starts to permeate the world. It's just showing the strength of your brand as the career moves forward.
The first thing that's going to grab people right away is that there's a brand new city this time around. What can you tell us about this new city? How come we're leaving San Vanalona and going to Port Carverton?
Well, we wanted to sort of take a fresh approach with Skate 3, and one of the big hallmarks of the game this year is about the concept of everyone can skate, and just kind of making it a more approachable place for people to skate. So this new city, Port Carverton, we've created, it's essentially a skater's mecca. It's just a beautiful city that's laid out with amazing skate lines. The population loves skateboarding. They cheer you on as you go by. The security guards show you where cool spots are instead of trying to chase you out of the spots. And the game itself, just the presentation of the game has changed. So it's Skate 2 was darker, it was grittier, it was about, capping rails and that kind of stuff. This is actually more about, hey, skateboarding's fun, everyone should do it, come on to the city and do it. The game runs at 60 frames a second, it's a bright sunny day, it just feels like a really welcoming, inviting place to be. In Skate 2 we doubled the tricks, we got pretty close to sort of the tricks that were out there. We wanted to put a few more in this year obviously, so we've got dark slides this year, we've got under flips, some new things with the flick it controls. We've also, as you say, we've improved when you get off the board as well, so you see a lot more things like runouts and stumbles. A wipeout isn't necessarily a wipeout, and there's actually even more stuff you can do with your skater off the board now, so not to give too much away, but let's just say you can harass the pedestrians a little more than you have in the past. We got a whole bunch of new body gestures for wipeouts and things like that, so we're actually just keep adding to this suite of tools that you've got that allow people to go go out there and express themselves.
All right, Jason, well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Looks really good. Before I let you go, when is Skate 3 out, and which are the systems it'll be out for?
Skate 3 is going to come out in May 2010, and it's going to be on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
All right, Jason, thanks a lot. I wish you the best of luck with Team Canada at the Winter Olympics. All right, guys, that's your look at Skate 3. Stay tuned for more coverage leading up to that release date.
Oh, trivia, we've got some Xseed games. Let's hope Sean's question is not totally lame.
What the hell was that?
Come on, get the question. That was rad.
All right, fine. Well, guys, if you want to win some sweet Xseed games, this is your chance. The trivia question that we've got for you is directly related to this game right here, Half Minute Hero. What date was Half Minute Hero originally released in Japan? I'm not talking the US, I'm not talking Guatemala, I'm not talking Romania, I'm talking Japan. What day was this originally released in Japan? If you think you know, use the trivia module on the page here, or send us an email at onthespot@gamespot.com.
Right on.
Right on.
I'm not singing anymore though. That was all I got.
That was pretty good. I like that. The whole "Oh Canada."
Hopefully
the
that
trivia theme.
Apologies to co-opting your national anthem for our trivia theme.
You're like the Weird Al Yankovic of really obscure songs.
You're calling the Canadian national anthem obscure?
No, I don't mean to imply that at all. I meant to say that the subject matter of the lyrics that you ad-libbed was obscure. Oh Canada is a wonderful ballad that can be appreciated no matter if you live in, I don't know, Guatemala, Romania, other countries that exist.
That's touching. Okay, folks, as you can see, we're wrapping it up right now. Be sure to check in with all our X10 coverage. We have Fable 3, we got Halo Reach, Alan Wake, just a whole bunch of awesome Xbox 360 games. And of course, yesterday we ran our Now Playing for Heavy Rain. You want to get a good look at that game? Be sure to check it out. For everyone here in the GameSpot studio, I'm Chris Waters.
I'm Sean McGinnis.
That'll about do it. Have a great weekend, folks.
I think Mongolia is a country.
Yeah, hey, nice work. Similar to that Madden Ultimate Team thing, it came out earlier last year, this year. I'm not exactly sure. It's sort of a card-based sort of side thingy. Can we do this again, please?
Card-based.
Goal, 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 goal.